What's up, dudes and dudettes? It's Pip Surfer with another daily update for the Cowabunga system. Today is Tuesday, August 10th, 2010. Hope y'all are doing great, and I'm just going to jump right into it. First of all, if this is your first time watching these videos, click this link right above it that says if this is your first time visiting this blog, read this first. Please click that link and it'll give you a breakdown of all the rules to the system, and it should get you a good foundation on how we trade it. Definitely take a look at that before asking questions or before even watching these videos, because it'll make a lot more sense. Otherwise you may be a little lost, but hopefully that will help you out. And then after that, check out these videos and I guarantee you it'll make a lot more sense. Alright, so that's my little disclaimer, and now I'm just going to open up my charts. I have my cable for the 15-minute chart and the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, I'm going to move it back to before midnight so you can see what it looked like. And we did get a new trend change candle yesterday afternoon for a downtrend, and at the beginning of our day the trend was still down. We were only looking for short trades, and if I move through today's action, you can see no new trend change candles during our trading session. Therefore the trend remained down the entire day and we only looked for short trades. Alright, so now that we have our trend, we can go to our 15-minute chart, and I'm going to move this to before midnight. And so this is what my chart looked like before I started trading. But before I begin, I do want to take a look at my news events for the day. So you can go to babypips.com, click on this tools tab, and it'll automatically bring up the news events for the day on our brand new Forex economic calendar. And today is the 10th, and we're looking for news that affects either the UK or the US. So in this currency column, I'm looking for either GBP or USD. And here at 4:30, I did have a couple of GBP reports, notably the trade balance, and you can see that there were 2 dots for its importance meter, so I definitely wanted to take a note of that. Basically anything that has 2 or 3 dots, I will mark that down as a news event to watch out for. So 4:30, I'm writing that down. Now if I go down to 8:30, we did have a couple of US reports, but again the importance isn't that great, so I'm not really going to regard it. But if I do go down, I did have another US report at 10, which was the IBD consumer optimism, and that was 2 dots for importance. So jotting that down, marking in a notepad. You could do the same thing or set some kind of alert to let you know when those news events are coming out. But to recap, 4:30 and 10 a.m. Were the news events to watch out for. And then finally at 2:15, which I know is outside our trading session but always noteworthy, is the FOMC interest rate announcement, which you can see has 3 dots under its importance meter, meaning it is very important to watch out for. Alright, so now that I have my news events handy, I know I'm only looking for short trades, I can now begin my day. And I will move my chart forward 1 candle at a time and give you my thought process along the way. And remember, the goal here is to get you to start thinking the way that I think when it comes to trading the system. That way you know you're trading the system correctly. And once you have it down pat, that's when you can start to branch out on your own, maybe add tweaks or fit it to how you like to trade, etc., etc. And maybe it'll bring some inspiration to you to perhaps design your own system, which is great. So anyways, here we go. So we're going to move the chart forward 1 candle at a time. Again, I'm looking for short trades. My first news event isn't until 4:30. Alright, so here I get a crossover at 2 a.m. To the downside. RSI is below 50, stochastics trending down. MACD was positive and losing value, so this is a valid entry. I would enter at the close of the candle or as close to it as possible. In this case, it's at 5,800. Now our stop will be at the most recent swing high, which is at 58.26. And our nearest 50 or 0 level will be at 57.50. Now this closes at 2:15. My news event isn't until 4:30, so I do have some time here. However, if I'm not out of the trade by 4:30, I will exit whether or not I'm in a profit or loss. So just something to note there. And again, it's good to have a plan already set in motion so that you're not guessing when the market is moving at full speed. Alright, so the market is going, not much going on. It's 4 o'clock here. Now here's 4:15. My target hasn't been hit. I'm still in the trade because I haven't gotten stopped out. But at this point I'm going to go ahead and exit because I know news is coming out at 4:30. So I just went ahead and exited at the close at 58.09 and took a small loss there, but that's okay. And next we have the news candle. So there's the news candle there. And so now that I just jot that in the books and I continue to look for more trades. And shortly after, I do get another crossover at 5 a.m. RSI is below 50, stochastics are trending down. MACD is positive and losing value, so this is another valid entry. We would enter at the close of the candle at 57.98. Our stop will be at the most recent swing high at 58.24. And our nearest 0.50 level is again at 57.50. And so this closes at 5:15. Our next news event isn't until 10, so we have quite a few time there for the trade to develop. And again, if I'm not out of the trade by 10, I will manually exit regardless of where I'm at. Alright, so I'm just going to watch it now. Alright, and here at 6 a.m. my target does get hit, but price does not make a clean break of this 57.50 level, so you just want to go ahead and manually exit your trade. Now I got it at 57.55, and again, you just want to get as close as possible as you can to that 57.50 mark. Alright, so again, I just jot that in the books and move forward. And that's pretty much how every trade should go, whether or not it's a loss or a win. You should just jot it in the books and continue moving forward, stay focused, and worry about analyzing after the trading session. So here we're going, still looking for short trades. It's 9:45. Here's the 10 a.m. candle. Okay, not much going on. And again, we're still looking for short trades. And by this time right now it's noon, so I have stopped looking for trades, and that pretty much rounds out the day. Alright, so again, 2 trades, 1 small loss and 1 winner, so not a bad day. But again, if you have any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to ask. There is no question that's too basic for me to answer. And again, it's all about learning, so hopefully this helps you out and continues to help you as you watch these videos. Alright, well that's it for today. Hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all on the next update. Cowabunga, dudes.